Hi, my name is Jeff Voigt. I'm running for town council in the village of Ridgewood. We have lived in the town for 23 years. My family consists of Patty, my 3 children who are all raised in Ridgewood. I'm running for council for a couple of different reasons. First, I'd like to give back to a community that's been really good to us. Second, I'm running for the simple reason that I'm really concerned about what's going on from a development standpoint with our town. I believe there's probably a fair amount of overdevelopment that's going on, and what I think we need to have happen is more pragmatic and sensible development. As a community, I think we have to think about what we are. Are we a village, or are we going to end up being something different than that? So a little bit more about my background. Not only have we lived in the village for 23 years, but I as well am a graduate of the Wharton Business School, receiving my MBA back in 1985. In addition to that, I also have a master's degree from Columbia University School of Public Health. These particular degrees have helped me in my career along the way, not only in opening doors, but in working with people and thinking about things critically. My business consists of working with early-stage medical technology companies and helping them in getting increased payment for their technologies, not only in the technology itself, but with providers who use those technologies. The work that I do relates to demonstrating cost effectiveness. The analysis that I do is commonly published in the peer-reviewed medical literature and has been cited hundreds of times by other researchers in the work that they do. So the experiences I've had, not only in real life, but in volunteering, have provided me with an ability to work with people in finding common ground. The zoning board is a perfect example of how a board should work. We work together through compromise to come up with solutions that are workable not only for the town, but for those who have the applications before us. The reason why it works so well is, I believe, the leadership of this particular board. 2 people in particular I'd like to note. One is Joel Torrielli, who happens to be the chairman of the board, and the other person is Hans Lehman, who is the vice chairman. Hans and I couldn't think more differently about things. However, we're also extremely good friends. And I think that friendship allows us to come, in many ways, to compromises that can help not only the town, but as well the applicants themselves. So the way the current village council works, unfortunately, is there seems to be a win-lose dynamic. This not only permeates the council itself, but as well the community. I'd like to end that. And one of the ways we can do that, most certainly, is for us to begin to work together and to build trust in one another, not only from the village community standpoint, but as well from the village council standpoint. I've been able to do that over the years in building bridges from disparate views and coming to consensus. And I'd like to be able to do that as well on the village council.